Hi everyone, and welcome to tonight's game. As usual, we are the Snapdragons, a group of friends from around the globe who got together for the love of TTRPGs. And tonight we will continue playing our D&D campaign, the Echoes of Mourning, set in Eberron. As always, if you like what you have seen of the game and of us, give us some likes, subscribe to the channel, and share the episodes, and follow us on social media. You will find the links in the description. I am once more joined by this lovely cast, and we have a bit of a warm-up question. Is your character a cat or a dog person?
Daxaketh is a cat person. Nas is a dog person.
Interesting. Huh.
Really spreading, covering all your
Sentinel. Yeah, Sentinel is a dog person. I think Sentinel would play a bit too rough with a cat, and it'd pull like a Lenny from Of Mice and Men and accidentally so a dog, like a big dog. He needs a big breed, something that's not gonna like.
A bad idea for a Bernie's dog or something.
That's just yeah.
SnapDragons, come to us for more highbrow literary references.
Max is a cat person, I would say. He is. He doesn't have the energy for a dog. Maybe if the dog was like really old and not moving around a lot and not needing exercise. But no, cat person.
Khorvaire is a horse person.
That is not
That
an
makes
answer.
sense. That
Come
makes
on.
sense. But it
He's a
makes
centaur.
sense.
Then maybe a very big dog that could act as a horse.
What is that?
No.
Like a hellhound.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh
Then-
yeah,
Okay, he's a dog
Yeah.
person.
Wow.
like a Cerberus.
There we go.
Yeah,
Hey.
sir.
I'm honestly unsure what Leovar is.
He's a
Like
people's
Leovar
person.
would have a bird. Leovar would.
That's
totally
it.
have a bird.
I wasn't. That's what I thought of immediately. I was like,
Yeah.
no, he loves birds, but I'm like, this is a dog or cat question. I'm like,
That's
I
great.
think-
We're breaking out the limits of the question.
yeah,
Okay.
he's a bird person.
This is
Sam has
D&D.
already
Anything
said.
can happen.
But
Yeah. Okay.
probably a
Okay.
dog because he's very. No, cat. Cat. Final answer.
In the comments, tell David what Leo's favorite animal is, because
He
yeah,
doesn't know.
Clearly, he doesn't know.
eating.
Yeah.
It's complicated, okay? I like animals a lot, and asking me to make a distinct decision for a character mine is difficult. I'm a cat person.
Hello?
He keeps blinking in and out.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to? I'll throw to the video, and we'll come back when your camera's back up.
Okay.
Here we go.
See you guys after the video.
See you in a few.
In the eyes of a primordial power, we're playing the game in our final hour. No dungeon deep, no matter where they dwell, we're unafraid.
Give me a deck set.
Counter spell!
Pull up a chair and grab your dice. The time will fly when you improvise. 20s for all and all for one. Snapdragons, the time has come. Snapdragons, yeah!
And welcome back. Welcome back. Now that you have information about what kind of animal the people would love, tell us what you would love in the comment. And so, last time, after a couple of wild nights, if you would say, the party finally managed to get a long rest, only to be hunted by a quarry spirit that invaded their dreams, searching for misery. We saw Leovar and his crew fighting Valinar elves in a village on the edge of the Mourning land. Right as the morning was rolling in, we saw Naz on a high octane mission aboard a lightning rail, hijacked by an ash-bound druid. And finally, we got a glimpse on Carver's days fighting Karnathi undead as he and his unit were taken to Fort Bones. Those who know the story of Fort Bones know that the skulls of their victims were used in building the walls of that dread fortress. But now it's a new day. The tavern is busier than usual today. And there is a lot of people, there's a lot of chatter, and there is something in my street. And there is a bunch of Oreen couriers having like breakfast with a group of Syrian workers, a couple of watch members off duty for a cup of coffee. It seems like the new Galanda seal on the establishment has attracted more customers than usual here in Hope's Wings. So, you guys had pretty chaotic and very stressful couple of days in this moment here as you wake up and get ready to have your day. What do you want to do?
Having woke up from all of that, I'm running out, barely having my pants pulled on to like check on people's doors, like whoever's nearest to me. I'll say probably. I'm calling all your names. I'm sure your rooms are together. Like knocking on your doors. Carver, Daxketh, Max. Are you all okay? Wake up! Please wake up.
You
Probably just
But
comes
you-
out with a sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say you call out, and from Daxakith's room, Sentinel comes out with weapons drawn. What?
You don't sleep. Is Daxketh? Is he in there? Is he alive?
He's getting up, bleary-eyed after an
I kinda
awful night of
just
sleep.
turn. Yes.
Yes. What is it you need?
Hold on. Do I see Carver emerging? Is Carver, or has he not come out of
But
his
yeah,
room?
he came out with his sword. Like what?
Okay. Okay. Max?
Max probably comes out very calmly out of his
Yeah.
room as what the hell is going on? I just finished my trance.
You seem calm. Why are you calm? That wasn't normal, right? Right? That was not normal. What?
Huh?
That was you were there. That was not normal dreaming. You all remember that, right?
Leo, did you have a nightmare?
Yes, I did. But no, I mean yes, it was. But it was there was.
You were
Okay.
actually there.
But we all had the same dream then.
You remember? Okay. Okay. That was real. I knew something
What?
was off from the moment I had mine. You don't remember, Max? You were there. You and Sentinel was there. You don't sleep, Sentinel.
I've never had a dream in my life.
Right.
Well, that was odd because it was deeply personal. Every moment of that was quite invasive, really.
Right. Max, you don't have any recollection of this? I take it?
No, I.
Okay.
No.
Well, you dodged a bullet. I slept awfully.
Yeah, I feel
I-
like shit.
For the first 4 hours, I kept watch in front of your room, and then I went to trance in mine.
Right. I kind of look at Daxkith and Carver, and I kind of nod. I'm like, okay. Let's
You
go
both
to one of
look
our
like-
rooms and let's not talk about this in the hallway, maybe.
Both look like shit.
Yeah, I don't
Need a
feel good.
drink. Carver just starts going downstairs to get a drink.
Okay, bring it up here, Carver. I think we need to talk up here in private. Also, get me one, please.
Me too.
And Daxaketh is definitely calling out your appearance, but he looks bad.
Yeah.
He's what am I at, Omar? Exhaustion level 3 or 4 now? 4.
Wow.
Exhaustion level 4.
Oh,
Jeez.
But we're doing the new one, so you have -4 on
Everything.
D20s.
Okay,
Everything.
Leovar can just keep.
No, -8.
well. We go to the room, and you can see Leovar's trying to gather his thoughts while we're waiting for Carver to come back. Okay.
Did that count as a long rest or not? Just so I know for my spells.
it counts as a long rest.
Okay, thank you.
Does Carver come back up?
He does. He comes back up with like a big pitcher and glasses.
Thank you.
It's like something really strong and not appropriate for the morning at all.
You know what? That's fine. Okay. Some of us, it seems, had a strange. Somehow we all some of us shared our dream. I may be overstepping here. I knew I was dreaming when it all started. From my dream, I mean, it was more of a memory, but I could hear something or someone getting very unhappy that my dream was not going disastrously, and then Daxaketh, and I give you that kind of pointed look about like, we know, but that conversation hasn't happened for everyone in the room yet. We had a very intense, very high octane dream for you, and you seemed very in it, like you weren't really aware you were dreaming, but I knew it was a dream. And then Khorvaire, the thing that I heard appeared there, it seemed to latch onto you a bit more. I think I managed to wake you up. I was able to use my magic. I have no idea what that thing was, though. What the hell happened? I have no idea. It felt like it was after misery. It was trying to get misery for something. Oh God, it's so strong, Carver, at this hour of the morning. Drinks again.
Carver just looks a little wild-eyed, but he's not really saying much.
This is very strange because we've all seen much, and I'm sorry to be leaving you out of this conversation, Sentinel, but we've seen much of each other's inner thoughts lately.
Right.
It all started that one night where we saw Max's dreams play out in front of us, or his memories, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. That was not great.
You think
You were looking at shadows that weren't even there.
Do you think
it's
Yeah.
targeting us?
something fixated on us from where we were when we were getting you back, Daxaketh?
Possible. Maybe the three of you are under some sort of curse or something.
But again, Max, we saw you staring at shadows and screaming before any of this happened.
But Max doesn't dream.
Right.
Well, I can if I choose to, but I just
You meditate.
not good idea.
Clearly.
What about you, Sentinel? Nothing has happened while you were zoned out, or whatever it is you do?
No, but I mean, I'm always conscious, so I usually just keep an eye out. But no, nothing. I haven't seen any. I'm assuming I haven't. I think Omar might be frozen. No, I've not seen anything weird. I've not heard anything weird. He was just asleep.
feel like I've. Part of me is not sure if we've lost our DM.
Yeah.
Cool.
Technical difficulty.
We'll be back, folks. Fun.
So, I have a different shirt. Don't ask why.
We did not have technical.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, yeah, I was just saying. No, I've not. Well, Omar, I was going to ask you. I hadn't during the night. Had I seen anything strange with Daxaketh?
I think he.
Because I'm conscious during all this, just watching him. Not in a creepy way.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you think he has seen then, Nate? Is Daxaketh someone who would like talk in his dreams?
He
Get out first.
he might twitch a little bit, maybe. If the dream is particularly bad, like the last one. Yeah, that would be it, I think.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd say no. I mean, he moved. He was moving around like there was something going on, but I didn't notice anything like weird or bad. No one came in. Just no. I don't know.
Well, this is out of my purview. But it, when I kind of looked to Carver, I think we were the last two around, and it sounded like it was going to come again. Perhaps it seemed particularly attached to Carver.
Gonna kill it next time.
Yeah, killing something in our sleep is maybe a different territory. Also, what is it? I think is a question we need to figure out an answer to.
Dream monster. Just kill it.
How do you?
If you can hurt us, we can hurt it.
I'm not sure that's how it works always, but I like the positivity.
Yeah.
Max, I would say if you are proficient in religion,
I am not.
Or Arcana.
Arcana,
say
I am.
Give me a check then.
Arcana, sure. It's a 13.
A 13. I mean, bad dreams happen to people.
Yeah. I've got nothing to add. I mean, I've heard of people sharing dreams before. It's actually, if I remember correctly, it's not an uncommon practice within the Valenar elves, but never really looked into it.
Yeah.
I'm not enough.
And I'm only half of one, really. So,
Daxaketh doesn't say anything.
yeah. Levar says that, and he kind of glances too, and then he kind of goes, so, I mean, this has been a lot. It just does not stop. I thought we had enough on our plate, and now we have a dream monster who is presumably going to strike again.
Do we know it's a dream monster?
I mean,
do we know what it is?
I don't know what it is, but I can say for sure that the three of us, are feeling really under the weather after the encounter.
You said you heard someone.
A voice. I heard it
Right.
in my dream.
So is it not a person?
Well,
It was like someone had taken my dream and the memory of what happened and twisted it and entered the dream. Right?
Well, I mean, I knew everything was going differently. I knew you guys weren't supposed to be in my dream. It's like you took the places of my crew. I mean, it was a memory, but it was playing out differently. But I knew it was all not real, but something told me I didn't want the memory to turn out more poorly than it did. But, I mean, the rest of you were really caught up in the dream. Daxkith, I tried to talk to you in yours, and, well, you just kind of shut me down a little bit, really. You were
I
very...
barely remember that.
Well, sounds like the three of you had quite a bad night. Are you feeling like not good? Did you not get? Did you rest up?
Again, Daxkith looks bad.
Okay, I know. Thanks.
Lever looks a little
Portfolio
shocked, but he
or-
kind of gives a shrug. He's like, I'm somewhat recovered, but I did not feel like that was a good night's sleep.
Khorvaire just keeps rubbing under the eye patch.
Hmm. What if you try? What if you try to, get some sleep now, and me and Sentinel can keep more watch, and if you start twitching or anything in your dreams, we can wake you up.
I don't think I can. Once you've had your sleep, you just can't go back to sleep. After a bit of adrenaline, don't feel like I'd sleep right now, to be honest. Great. People want to kill me in the daytime and kill me in my sleep.
Well, I don't think it wanted to kill you. It wanted to harvest from you.
Oh, that sounds
Tastes
so much better.
horrible.
Yeah, I love being harvested in my sleep.
Well, what can we do? Do we know
can sort
anyone
this
that
thing out.
knows anything about dreams or anything like that?
No.
I would say, Leovar, you have heard some recent talk in like the area, since you are you're a charismatic bard. People come to you talking about stuff. You've heard that recently when people have like dreams or something like that, they would go to Elias Vance, the new sovereign host vassal priest in High Walls, for guidance, just for good or bad. Like if people had like a very nice dream, they would go ask him, what could that mean. He seems to have like an insight on these sorts of things.
Okay. Lever was thinking, he's like, no, not really. For lack of any other options, I mean, it's here in High Walls. There's the new sovereign host, Elias Vance. I hear people go to him for guidance on having dreams. And, a holy person, at the very least, might have maybe a bit more studied knowledge on strange, evil creatures that harvest you in your dreams, in your sleep, your misery. I mean, I have no other ideas or options to go for. That's the only thing I could put forward.
Is this person more of like a psychiatrist of sorts, or more like
No, he just said it's a priest.
well, sure, but does that also mean that they're more like a what's the word? Someone who interprets your dreams,
Like a mystic.
mystic.
You mean a bad wizard?
The kind with the smoke and the mirrors.
Yeah.
I'd say
Mm.
maybe there could be a fusion of all of those things in there. Not particularly a person of faith, but well, I'm sure he's the sovereign host for a reason, and I personally would rather get in motion. I'm feeling restless, and Carver's doing a lot of subtle twitching and flexing of various parts of his body. I'd say Carver could do with a walk too. I see you squeezing the cup repeatedly, Carver, and rubbing your eye frequently.
Stop looking at me.
I'm worried about you. as I'm worried about everyone here that's experiencing a lot of things. And I'm sorry, but I think you might
He's
have
kind
been
of
the
puts his
most.
hand over the drink and turns slightly.
Why are you covering your drink?
Well, actually, maybe you guys were poisoned.
Poisoned.
Could have
Why do you
been.
say that?
Well, I mean, hallucinations, drugs, it's an option.
But we all had
maybe.
the same hallucination. I'm not aware of a drug that can do that.
No,
I
this
mean-
didn't feel. This felt like something external. I
Yeah,
I
and
feel
also,
confident
like-
in that.
Max, as a man who drinks as much as you do, if anyone had planted anything in a drink, I think you would have felt it. So
Damn.
That's. Yeah, I have no comeback for that. That's fair.
Sentinel, did
Look.
you just discreetly call him an alcoholic?
I mean, it wasn't very discreet.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Hey, as long as I can still function.
Yeah, you're fine, Max. You're fine.
Exactly. Functioning is the baseline.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Alcohol.
Wow.
Right, should we? As much as I've been loving
Look,
this very potent
if-
drink this morning.
If not, if we don't want to do that, I've been brainstorming some ideas of stuff we can do. So, well, I've got one thing.
Do tell.
Okay.
Well, I reach into my pack and I rummage around a bit, and I take out the wanted poster of Noz that I grabbed from like the first session of this campaign. I ripped off the wall. I was like, Daxikath has like an inn now or something. Something happened, and can you you know where he is? Like, this is a pretty good big reward, guys.
Levar was like kind of taking a drink, and you just heard like faint like coughing and like spitting back into the thing as you pulled that out. Like,
So like, if we don't believe in this mystic person, then and we just need something to do, then
What?
we always need money. So
Well, Taxiceth is uncharacteristically stumbling over his words.
yeah, I don't think I want to go hunting down some person that has wanted posters of them. Do you know,
I hold out and I point really hard at the reward for catching him, and I'm like,
Yeah, but
Look.
maybe like he's not even a bad person.
Yeah, he's like he steals from the rich.
how many
steals from the
good
poor.
wanted people do you know?
Actually,
Well,
you'd be surprised. Actually, you'd be surprised.
Currently one, but the list could grow.
I have known a few, actually. Wanted posters are put out there by people in positions of authority and influence who wish to deal with people that they don't like. Often
Okay,
it is people that are really
okay,
shitty, but sometimes
okay.
it's not.
Sorry,
And
it was just a suggestion. I thought,
No, it's good to suggest things.
we need money for stuff, and
Right.
we have I thought maybe it was it'd be kind of cool for the group if we were the ones to catch him, and maybe that he could put trust in us, like the people we brought this criminal to justice, and then good for reputation, but
Yeah. No, I
he has to
hear
get
you.
stupid. It's stupid.
Great idea. No.
Hasn't he been helping the people? So we'd just be narcs then.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been doing
No,
a lot for
Sentinel,
That's true.
tell us more about this dirty criminal and stuff. I'm enjoying this
no.
immensely.
Well, I didn't really think about it, but look, I just want the money. It's a lot of money, guys.
You're right, it is.
and of course, the connection that you were saying that we had was because he confronted me he confronted me in public.
Yeah.
That's the connection you were referring to, of course.
Right. Yes.
You had that sexy dance.
yeah.
It wasn't. That's not what that was.
You guys
That's
danced in the middle of the
and
the thing.
you, Khorvaire, would know full well that as a tradition, Sharn dance, you would know this.
I've always been too
Yeah, you know, but that's the kid.
close
So
for my liking.
you danced and spoke with him. What did you think about this dirty criminal? You know, I'm really trying to get your thoughts on him.
Of course you are. Well, I'm frankly too tired to have this conversation, and perhaps we, Sentinel, leave the thinking of plans to others.
No. Sentinel has a great idea. I think it's a very good way to make money.
No,
Good way to make money. Okay, I see.
It's fine. I roll up the paper. I put it in my bag. We'll do something else.
No.
Mac walked up to Sentinel and just like whispers to him.
It was a backup plan. It was a backup plan.
Can I actually get a copy of that paper sometime? I would really want one.
How would I do that?
I'll make the
I'm
copy.
everywhere.
Let me borrow it for
They're
you.
everywhere.
Oh.
On no less than 5 occasions has Omar said there's a poster of Nas. And I'm sitting here going,
That's
Looking pretty good.
I'm going to take the next one I see.
Yeah, look at like literally any wall in the streets around here, and you'll find one. So
You know, I think maybe. Do you think it would get more valuable if I got the autograph as well on it?
I guess I don't know how you do. Why would he sign the autograph? What?
yes, why? Why would
Who
he?
knows?
Yeah. Why would he, Max? Why would he?
Look,
How?
you guys are being really weird about this. We can just go talk to this other person.
Let's
It's fine.
go talk to Elias Vance, okay? Sentinel, it's a great idea as a way to earn money to look for a hardened criminal who does indeed do wrong. I don't think Nas is the one, though. I don't think he's a bad person. But it was a good initiative, Sentinel. Now, everyone, let's go before we all pass out and get eaten in our sleep or something. Let's go.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys go out.
Is there a Nas wanted poster anywhere on the way?
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Hell yeah, 19.
19. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 that are like
I just need one.
plastered around there. Yeah, okay. It even has a higher reward than the one that Sentinel took.
Oh, great.
It was a while ago.
That's
Hey,
an old one.
Sentinel,
It's been
look,
raised.
This criminal must have done some even more things. Like,
Has this poster been vandalized, as many of them have?
No.
You got a
and
fresh one.
It's great as
I
well.
wonder. Yeah, as I'm walking, I just.
Do you
I
want
can't.
one as well? You know?
No. It's not my
Okay.
aesthetic.
I give you a Dax with like a reassuring pat on the shoulder, like and like a kind of like a squeeze, like it's okay.
You get a mixed reaction from him. Just,
You guys are still lucky I haven't 8 wisdom, by the way.
yeah.
Advantage of a Warforged. It's terrible.
This is fantastic. This is fantastic.
funny.
Echoes of the morning, gaslighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys get out of the tavern and walk through the streets, and you go in like a little bit towards like the wall of the city itself. Like this is like deeper into high walls. We can see like lots of tenements and like broken down buildings that house like refugees, like away from the gate and the tavern and this like main entrance area of high walls. It's pretty rough as you go inside and you see the impact that the Mourning has on people and the way that the Sirens have suffered through that. But finally you get to a place that seems to be moderately like furnished, like it's still like a broken down building from the outside, like there's no facade to it, it's just like broken down and cracked and stuff like that. But when you go inside you see like a couple of like old wooden like rows of like chairs that are like arranged around this small shrine of the sovereigns. You see the octagram of the sovereign, like the symbol of the sovereign host, wooden, with some like pieces of metal as a frame around it that are like a little bit rusty. And you see here in this early hour of the morning, you see a couple of people in prayer, although they give you like a glance as you walk by and a nod. And then at the far back, you see this middle-aged Syrian man with like kind, sorrowful eyes, with what seems to be like once blonde hair now streaked with gray, which give him like this air of experience and wisdom. And he wears mourning weave, like a cloth cut in Syrian style, but entirely black and gray. So a long cape over like a dark gray shirt and black bands, and the octagram of the sovereigns dangling to the left side of his cape. And as you enter, he like takes a look at each of you, and he just like smiles, and you can see like the cracks around his eyes, from a lifetime of being happy until not a lot of happy things began to happen to the Syrian people. So he goes, welcome. This is a place of refuge to people. I'm very glad that you have found it, and I recognize some of you just by description and what you've done to the people here, and I must say it has been a very good thing to see people like you in this area are trying to make a difference and trying to help.
People have to help each other out. Would you be? I presume you're Elias Vance. Would that be correct?
Yes, that is me.
It's lovely to meet you. My name's Eberron. Would you have a bit of time for me and my companions right now? We have a bit of a problem, and we're not sure what the problem is exactly, but maybe you might be able to give us some guidance.
Of course, whatever you need.
Right. Kind of look to my friends, and then I'll point to Daxcuth. Daxcuth here, Khorvaire, and myself. Well, we had a very intense few days, but last night we experienced some very intense dreams. I was aware I was dreaming, they were not. And the dreams were shared. We all were in each other's dreams, but they were memories of ours. Difficult memories, I think, maybe more so for some. But there was something in our dream that we were all sharing that was trying to make us very miserable. And I managed to use magic in my dream to wake up Khorvaire before it got very bad. But we all felt the effects of the night on us.
That is quite a bit of trouble, indeed. May I ask, if it's not any invasion of your privacy, if there was a specific thing or a specific person or item that was reoccurring for the three of you, or something that talked to you?
I know for certain a being spoke to me.
It wanted our anger, our sadness.
Our misery.
It said it would be back.
I see. If you would allow me, I don't know, we have only met each other, but I can reach a little bit into your self. just to get a beat on what this thing could be. But before that, before we take it on that sort of drastic measure, and again, this I know this could be a little bit private for each of you, but if you can give me a little bit more detail. I assume you came to me because you've heard of people that came to me for interpreting their dreams and such, but mostly I'm just looking for signs and portents and things like that. But what you're saying seems to be some sort of haunting that you have experienced, something that is like more than just a bad dream.
Yeah. There was definitely something very real messing with us. I kind of looked to Daxicus. Is it okay to talk about your recent recovery?
Right. I recently died, and well, now I'm not dead. So, do you think that has anything to do with this?
It certainly could. Death is something very complicated, and people like the dragon market houses have found ways to circumvent it, and some miracles of the host indeed could allow for returning people from death. If you don't mind me asking this, because this could be relevant, how were you brought back?
I don't quite remember. I was dead when it happened, but maybe my compatriots could fill in the blanks.
Could you fill in the blanks?
Can I fill in the blanks? I kind of look at everyone to like gauge their reactions about how they feel about honesty or obfuscation.
Is like unsanctioned resurrection of people, is that like illegal or frowned upon? Or
In
I don't.
war?
Yeah, I mean, I know bringing people back is like dangerous.
Yeah,
but like if we said like, oh yeah, Merrick's did it, this guy from this house, would they be like, oh my god?
I mean, you don't know this guy, you don't know what he would say, but
yeah, but in general,
judging by what the clerks in that sovereign host temple that you went to, and they told you that you should maybe keep him dead, you would think it would be a little bit of a point of tension to bring that up.
Okay. I'll look over at Leovar and just shake my head, like slightly.
Is Carver pretty blank? Max for Carver, what's there?
I was pretty blank.
Max actually seems a bit nervous or uncomfortable with being in this place, like ever since we entered the temple, and his mind seems to be on something else, not really here with this conversation.
I understand it's complicated, and I think maybe very difficult for us to talk about. But it might be worth noting that a resurrection did occur on one of the wild nights, and we found ourselves in a zone of DM, what's the name of the realm of the dead?
Duldra.
And at the moment of Daxicus' revival, there was like a very small, localized, brief zone of manifested zone of Duldra. briefly that we were all in. It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
To say the least.
Well, it's not really in the realm of my expertise. Like, this seems to be something more magical in nature. But if you say that, well, I will have to dig deeper for something then, just
Okay.
to find a magical connection that I can recognize. I'm not really a man of wizardry. Wizardly.
I understand.
You can ask me about poems and I will tell you. You can ask me about scripture and I will tell you, but not arcane stuff.
Of course. I mean, I'm willing for you to dig deeper with the magic you have, if that's something you'd be willing to do for us. I won't speak for my two companions.
You think you were maybe the source for this then?
I can
It
look
did
at
say
Khorvaire.
it would come back for me.
The dream started with me, then it went to Daxketh, then Khorvaire, but it seemed the most interested in Khorvaire.
I see.
It's like it was looking through our dreams. Theirs ended too peacefully for its taste.
This did seem to crave something dark and dramatic, didn't it?
It was after misery. It wanted sadness and suffering.
Well, on a brighter note, what's your favorite poem?
This is it's very difficult to really pinpoint. Like, Siren poetry is absolutely beautiful. The things that people used to dream about and the things that they used to say about our home, it was marvelous. I would be making a disservice to other poems and other poets if I were to pick a favorite. I have to say that I love them all equally.
Very fair response.
Truly, I think we'll have to schedule some time to really sit down and speak poetry if we're going to hear from you, if you love them all equally.
Yes, Daxketh, you're a big fan. What's your favourite? Might be a good starting point.
Poetry?
Oh yeah, of course.
The one about how she shines like the dragon scales. I don't know. Poetry? What?
Carver is just looking at Max like,
It's like you don't know me at all.
I
shoot
was
me.
making levity.
Well, not to take away from this moment, because I think that poetry is a great thing that we should discuss more, indeed.
Clearly.
And I would love for you to read more. I have some old like books and notebooks and things like that I've brought from the motherland with me to here, and it would be great to have you here a couple of times, and we can discuss and we can rekindle some sort of love for that art form in your heart, Master
Daxiketh is yawning. He is he is exhausted, and this talk of poetry is just like, oh god.
The lack of sleep is really affecting your friend here.
Yes, it's the lack of sleep, of course.
Well, if
I
you
think he
don't
was
mind,
dead
then
for a day, so
I would take a minute of your time, just to sit here and start having this little bit of a link between each of us, and hopefully that will reveal something about this mysterious hunter in your dreams.
All right.
What's one more person in my head?
You know, we've had a lot of insight into each other's heads in the last few days. What more harm could a bit more do?
The
As that's
things
happening,
of- yeah, go, Max.
as that's happening, just because Sam mentioned with Carver looking at Max is looking towards the altar in the temple, or towards some sort of like religious symbols of the sovereign host, and after you guys will start this whatever connection the priest is gonna do, Max is just gonna whisper to Sentinel to keep an eye out. I just I have to step away for a moment.
You just get a quiet nod.
Yeah, that's you can go, and I'll step away and go towards like an altar or something.
Okay, so Elias will like step forward to each of you, and he will just like raise his hands toward yours. Please, if you wouldn't mind, if you can like form a little bit of a circle, that would allow me to go through the thing.
Take a hand of Daxcuts and
Oh.
Carvers. Isn't this great? We're getting so close these few recent days. Really getting to know each other.
Yeah, just a
Daxicus'
hand for you guys.
facial expressions are thinly veiled with this level of exhaustion.
I'll just give you a wink.
And you give him your hands?
Yeah.
The three of you?
Yeah,
Wait,
I mean,
three of us-
if
is it like a put your hand in and everybody goes like that? Or are we just
No,
holding
it's
two hands
like
in a circle?
a
You're
circle.
holding hands in a circle.
Yeah, I've got Carver and Daxcuts, so they've got to grab his.
So
hands.
I have to grab his hand. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I took initiative. You know, I've got my hands.
very soft, poetic hands. They're like morning dew, but not wet.
What
That's poetic.
does that mean?
Isn't that
It's a
drink?
haiku.
I'll step back and just survey. Just keep an eye out for any weirdness going on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you see people like praying, like actively praying in this area as this is happening. But when you do and we all like touch in this circle, he asks you like to like take a deep breath and close your eyes just for a second. Focus on what you've dreamed about. And I need the three of you to give me a wisdom save.
Oh shit, he's gonna get you.
Is this a charmed thing? Probably not.
Actually it is.
Oh, elf shit.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you choose to fail it, it will allow him to go through your...
Yeah, I think you want to fail, right?
Oh,
Because you
right,
want him to
yeah.
be able to do the thing.
Well, if this is the spell he's doing on me, then yeah, I would let him do
It
it.
seems to be like a magical effect.
I
Well, I got
Daxicus
2
is-
plus 2 is 4, so...
Daxicus is fighting it, and I got a 6 minus 5 because of minuses. So it's minus 5. We figured out the math. It's minus 5, not minus 8. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, even with my advantage, I rolled an 11, so...
Okay.
So a 1.
Okay. So you guys are charmed. So you trust this person, and now he's like magically putting this out for the three of you guys, and then you think about your dreams. You think about what you are, what you have experienced so far, and you see him. He tries to. He speaks in this like language. Does any of you know Celestial?
That's cool.
No.
Rather.
Okay.
Nerd.
So, you hear Carver, this person saying, and it is a prayer, but it's very weird. He is asking for guidance and for help from the pillars, and you're not really sure what that is. And he is taking a moment to speak that, and you can see like his face is getting just like a little bit of a glow to it that you can see Sentinel. But you guys have your eyes closed and you're focusing on his words, and it's very, very melodic. And at points of it, Carver, you hear the words but also hear the melody, and you want to get lost in the melody without making the translation get in the way. But the words are clear. He's asking for forgiveness, he's asking for guidance, for help, and this doesn't seem weird at all. You are charmed by that guy. He's a friend, he's doing this to help you. And so at the end of that, as you're like projecting this mental imagery in your brains, he takes like a deep breath, and you begin to hear him in your minds. And he goes, this is me speaking. I've gotten that access to your mind. I'm very sorry again if this is invading a little bit of your privacy. We have lost so much, so much, and to see people like yourselves being put in more misery like this, it's not good. And slowly you're bringing up these magical visions of your dreams, and your dreams are being shared by this person, and he goes through them, and you begin to like experience them, but they're like very, very fast forwarded. And he seems to like latch on those dreams, but then he goes, something is troubling you, something is haunting you. And he seems to like shift his attention, almost like Daxokith and Leovar. You seem to be like thrown in the background a little bit, and he focuses on Carver more. He goes, something is troubling you. Something has drawn this creature to you. Would you show me more?
What?
Dreams.
I assume you mean bad ones.
Whatever you think the source of this weird attraction this entity has to you.
Okay. Carver is charmed. So he trusts this guy. You start seeing flashes of what happened to him in Fort Bones.
Is that everything that happened to Fort Bones? Is this you and Alcindor? Is that you tortured? Is that everything?
Yes, he sees some of the things that happened to him. They're kind of going by very quickly, almost dreamlike, because the memories are now dreamlike, but he does see Carver trying to reach out to Alcindor.
It's a very unique bond to have. And you see him, he's standing, and he's almost like standing in this like prison cell where you're reaching out to this far away angelic being. Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel failed by this guy? Or do you feel like you have failed him?
I don't feel betrayed at this moment. But he's in another place now. And he's changed his mind on everything that I should be and do. He feels betrayed by me, and I feel betrayed by him.
See. And he told you about your nature?
He told me that I could make a difference in the war if I followed his guidance. I failed the trial of Sybaris, and he came instead. I don't know what that means, but instead of a dragon mark, I got him.
You think that he took an interest on you, or was that always something that you felt and it was just this moment of vulnerability that made it manifest?
I don't think I felt anything beforehand, not as though I was being guided or watched.
Can I be more... I'm very concerned about this whole thing. Has he told you anything about a possibility of something like this happening to you? These bad dreams?
He said that because of what I am, I could be hunted, but I always assumed that just meant because I'm a soldier.
No, I think it's more than that. What became of that friend of yours? As he looks around, he looks at the bones in the place. Is he one of them?
He did something when the morning washed over us. I don't know what he did, but he went in my place.
I feel like there is a dream here that can explain this a little more. Would you mind showing that to me?
He kind of looks around. Does he feel Leovar and Daxicus there?
No, they seem very far away now.
Okay.
We're gone.
Okay. Then he shows the repeating nightmare of trudging through the lake.
You see, as you're trudging through the lake, he's like walking beside you on the water. He's looking around. This is a pretty grim place. He takes like a deep breath, and it smells foul in here. And he looks at Alcinder's pale, rusty body. Oof. That's a cruel fate.
He called this place Mabar.
I see. So he's here to rot and decay like everything is going to be.
This happened to him when the morning washed over me, but But since then, he's been saying that he's here to
Atone for your
take on my
sins.
sins. Yes, but how? They're both. Those two things can't be connected. I had nothing to do with the mourning. I was just there.
No. No, of course not. How could you? You are just... You're a mere soldier. No. I think that would be putting so much burden on yourself, but... I wonder if what he... And he lets him speak in the dream as he always does. I just wonder if you should do something about this. You're a soldier, you're a fighter, and you
I know
still
this,
fight
but-
for Sire, right?
I only come here in this stream. I've called out for him. I've tried to talk to him as I always did, but I only come here in this stream. So how can I do anything?
Why would he come to you? He's chained, he's beset by ghouls and stuff
Well, then
of
how do I go to
nightmares.
him? I'm.
Do you want to get here? It's awful in here. Why would you want to step into this place?
But then, how do I get him out? If he can't come to me and I can't go to him,
You have to do good. It's as simple as that, really, right?
who decides that though? Because I don't think what I've done is bad.
He puts his hand on your shoulder. Khorvaire, it's a burden. Decision and anatomy. It is hard. Boy, do I know. It is very hard. The things that you must do at times. I totally understand it. I think that your capabilities could be channeled into something that is far greater than yourself, than any of us. You carry this spark of celestial energy within yourself, giving you this great connection, giving you these powers that you have, and
Is this
I
about
have
the
to say,
wings?
the wings are just a metaphor. They are an extension of you, but they are not you. They are... Do you think that you can fly with those? I don't think so. But they are here to
Heavy.
make a statement about who you are, about what you should be. And I think that your capabilities could be definitely of use. But you seem very troubled by things lately. I'm sorry if I'm invading your privacy a little bit. It has been quite a lot of energy spent to get to this point, but I've been seeing glimpses of doubt and inner turmoil within yourself, and people trying to use your loyalty for their own gain. It's quite disturbing, really. Your sword and your powers, they should not be used like this. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel bad.
I don't understand what you're saying. What am I with the group, or who's the prince?
You think that they want to kill your friend, right? Is that okay with you? Would you do it?
No,
Does that-
of course not. But
Doesn't that make you a little bit just worried about what they can ask you then to do? If that's something that they would ask you to do?
They've already asked. You're a man of Seer, am I... Can't betray my home.
No, no one's saying that, of course not. Here is our home. I just see the path that you are in, and it's the light of the sovereigns. It's... You are a man of violence, of great violence, and it is necessary at times. But not like this, not for senseless bloodshed like this. Killing your friends, sovereigns, that is an awful thing to do. An awful thing to be asked to do. What sort of
But
people would do that?
I've made no plan to kill my friends, I told him.
Yeah. But do you think these people are fit to help Sire then? If they are so concerned with their own personal gain? Are they looking out for Sire's?
No, of course they're not.
Well-being.
But what is Sire anymore?
He grabs your hand and he goes, allow me to show you what Sire is. And as he does, you change from that space and you see the people, the refugees here in High Walls and elsewhere. You see a scattered people in this land and beyond. You see the mournland, the pain in it, the scar that left on the face of this continent. And then he pulls back and you see this group of people wearing like mourning weave, like the black mourning weave, and they are in this like abandoned like theater area, and they seem to be like preparing for something, preparing for some sort of activity, some sort of mission. You see blades being like given to them. And goes, the spirit of Sire has always been one of action, and what our dreams imagine our hands can make. But I see that people have taken a step back from action lately, and they have been complacent with hearing about promises of renewal, promises of rebuilding, promises of hope, of work, and it has been always just promises upon promises, and nothing has happened, nothing is happening. And I'm just wondering if, and as you see like these people like sheathing their blades and like getting crossbows and getting like arrows, magical staves that are being like holding crates in the place. You think that you want to do something, right? You don't want to stay behind when Sire is taking action.
No, my loyalty is to Sire. I want to help them. I want to... That's why I work for the Prince. But if he's not...
Do you think that the prince is concerned about his throne? He's not concerned about avenging Sire. He's not concerned about doing the right thing, and I see that the prince has gone... He's too caught up in his machinations and his political games, and now it's not beneficial to the people of Sire, to the people who suffer daily. He is in his distant town, and he's leaving the people around just for fate to toy with them. And that's not how it should be. That is not how it should be.
So you're saying that not obeying the Prince, but helping people of Sire means that I haven't broken my oaths?
Of course. course. It's for me. It is the only way. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help these people. I've been distant, and I finally decided to come here and help. And I just want to restore our land to what it was, and I
You just
hope that you
see
can help.
Carver kind of slump, like with relief almost. Like you've just taken a massive burden off his shoulders.
He smiles to you, and his smile is very kind, and his eyes have this mixture of again this sorrow of losing everything that he had, and also this like glint of hope that one more Siren has woken up to do the right thing. And he puts his hands on your shoulder and he goes, when we are done with this, you would love to go to that theater and help these people, right?
Yeah, okay, yes.
He smiles again, and he goes back and back and back, and you go through the dreams, slowly going through the dreams. I need you to give me a wisdom save, Carver.
7.
7. Okay. You have been inceptioned, my friend.
Awesome.
This
what
is
the hell?
you have something in the deepest point of your subconscious that is telling you, I should check out that theater of the Syrian Restoration Front and help them, because it seems like the right thing to do.
It does seem like the right thing to do.
And so when he goes back, and he goes back out of this dream, he looks exhausted, and he looks at each of you. It has been a lot, and I've seen a lot, and I'm very sorry for invading your privacy. I assure you that your secrets are safe with me. I've taken an oath as a priest of the host to never divulge anything.
Do I get the sense that he actually knows my secret? Because
give me an insight check.
Sure.
With disadvantage, because why would this friend lie to you?
Right. A natural 20
Oh,
and a 12. Plus 4 minus 5. So 11.
Oh,
He is-
why the
is-
-5?
He is very truthful. He is a man of faith, and he's been nothing but helpful on this day. And he goes, I think I know what is ailing you. This is a spirit of nightmares. It's quite dangerous indeed. But if you would recite this prayer of the sovereigns every night before you sleep, it will ward your minds from that terrible, invasive nature of this being. Yeah, it is quite dangerous, but I think you can manage.
I see.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We should.
Yeah.
do
While
that.
this has been going, Max, what did you want to do?
Yeah. So Max would go to find, and he's not used to this. He was never a man of gods. Even in his family, you know, the dragon marked houses in House Farland never would assassins and everything never really much for prayers or anything like that. So he doesn't know how this works exactly, but he is going to find like a place of prayer in front of some sort of reliefs or religious symbols of the sovereign host, and he's going to reach down under his shirt and pull out his necklace that has a ring within it, or like stuck on it, his wedding band, and he is going to clutch that in his palms, and he's going to say, "Never thought I'd find myself here again, not after all this time, not after what happened. I was never one for the gods, even before that night. Just too many prayers and too few answers. None of my kin put their faith in the host. All we ever trusted were our blades, our wits. And then I trusted them. My wife, my daughter. How does this work again? When the knives came for us, fate didn't save us. My wife, she prayed to, and he's looking around and searching for like a symbol of Boldray, the sovereign of Hall and Heart and protector of family. And he like focuses on that specific relief particularly. My wife prayed to you every morning, and now she was the one that had to die? Why? Only luck saved me. If you can even call being dragged away by slavers half-dead luck. He's still clutching his ring between his hands. Almost 30 years. Thinking they were gone, and now I have hope for the first time that just maybe my daughter might have survived. That somewhere out there she's still breathing under the same sky as me. So, if any of you are real, if you're even listening, yes, I'm asking for a miracle. Not for me, but for my wife who prayed to you every night and every morning. Please, make my words reach her. Let her hear me. Let Estella know that her father is looking for her. Estella, please, hear me. And then I will cast the sending spell. And I'm going to say, Estella, or Liliana, I just found out you might be alive. I'm sending this message from High Walls in Sharn. Please, I'm begging. Respond.
Okay.
And
As
that's
you
it.
focus on the gray and orange, like dangling symbol of Boldray in this temple. Take a deep breath. You go and you do that. I would ask you to give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion. Okay, let's see.
With advantage, though.
Advantage, yeah. Hopefully that does. The best one is 11. Plus 0.
Cool.
Yep.
So you go and you channel your magic, you channel this message, you channel your prayer, and you take a beat, 2 beats, and then you hear a voice. My father is dead. Whether you are a ghost or a man with a death wish, I don't want anything to do with you. Be gone, you asshole.
I want to send another sending. I know she probably won't respond, but I want to cast another sending spell, and I'll say, so you are still alive? No, please, it's me, Vartanel. Can I see you? Can we meet somewhere?
Okay, so as you do that, you learn that you have been blocked, and the spell, the casting of the spell fails.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Oh my god, there's blocking on telepathy now? That is
Yes.
amazing.
Oh no! Oh
for
well.
the next 8 hours, you cannot call this person again.
Wait, like actually just only 8 hours, but like
Yeah.
or like oh
Yeah,
okay.
it's only 8 hours.
New sending. Oh, you can. New sending. You can straight up block.
You got to start with something only you would know as the father, like some really small tidbit
The
between the two of you.
problem is she wouldn't know because she was 2 years old.
She might remember something.
I will try. We'll try in next time. Cool. Thank you.
Oh my god, I was not expecting her to be alive.
I was.
And here you go.
This is the best news Max has gotten in 30 years. So
Yeah.
I'm just imagining him like giggling right now or something.
She-
Just
the-
in a
the only-
corner giggling.
It's like, I want nothing to do with you. Blocks you. This is the best shit ever.
yeah.
She's so
At
sassy.
least she's alive. At
Yeah.
least she's alive. Oh my god.
Well.
Okay.
As you do that, Max, and you get that moment. Elias is giving you all that thing about the prayer, and he goes, again, I'm very sorry for using this magic on all of you, but it was really the only way to really go through there and try to find something. But I'm glad to have known you, and it would be a great thing if you keep coming here. The people here really need something to believe in, and I know that the sovereigns, they watch and they guide and they help, but sometimes people want to see something that they truly believe in, and you happen to provide that for people, and it's quite profound, really. It's like the sovereigns are working through you.
Oh, that's.
Thank you for your help. And to anyone looking, Carver finally looks tired, but it's a really relieved kind of tired.
Oh, thank you. And
Yeah.
for your time.
Means a lot coming from someone as friendly, kind, and warm as you. I know we've just met, but I do feel like we can talk openly with one another. I just want to say, don't lead with the poetry thing. I think it puts people off a little bit. Just from one good friend to another. I like to see that you're passionate about things. It's one of the things that I first noticed about you when I think back on where our friendship really started and how this great feeling came about how wonderful you are. It happens to be around the same time I kind of got over the poetry thing. So lean into that a little bit. Wait to introduce
Khorvaire
poetry.
leans into you, Daxicurth, and goes, "Aren't you the one who asked him what his favorite poem was?"
Well, I was nervous. He was talking about poetry earlier, and we were all feeling very down, and I was trying to lift spirits, and then I realized, oh, that's a mistake. You don't ask someone who's very into poetry about the favorite poem. So
I respect that, but I think that someone as you, who is a politician, someone who has worked with people a lot, you know that words have a way to affect people that is just very, very powerful.
so
And
true. So
I-
true.
I actually, before I was a priest back before the Mourning, I was a poet in Sire. I don't think that you'll hear of me since you are not that into poetry. But I
But that's
was,
what's
and
great about our friendship. We're different. We're different people. You
I
know.
appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And you know, when I bring it up with people, you know, the Syrian people, us, we are very, very passionate about the arts in all of their forms, and I chose the way of the words to be mine, and some people find a great joy and comfort and companionship in that, and I think that it's a thing that makes me feel grounded and more friendly to them, that I have this same field of interest, and I'm just another guy. The ropes and the altar behind me are just, the sovereigns are here, but so am I, and I talk with you because they can't, or you can't really hear them that much.
They speak through you. You are their vessel. You're their mouthpiece. It's just
I would
again.
not say something like that about myself.
Let your friends say this about you. Yes.
Thank you, Daxogith.
Great.
Well, I think we have a lot of things to talk about, all of us today, and more things to do. Always things to do. Thank you
guys,
very much.
You guys hear like shouting from the main area. Yes, my daughter's not talking to me.
In probably a quiet church, one dude screaming at the top of his lungs.
My daughter's not talking.
My daughter's
This is
not
the best
talking
day
to me.
ever!
What? Oh, that's great news. That's great news, Max.
Stop shouting!
Sorry. Thank you.
But if there is any problem between you and your daughter, I can certainly try to help. But it seems like you are all too happy about it, so maybe I should step back from this and let you handle it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's great. Oh my god, yes! Thank you!
I just imagine Max is just practically skipping out of the door.
Okay, well, this is a great moment to have a little bit of a break and come back and see what the rest of the group would like to do in this moment. We will be back in a second.
We'll be back. See you guys in a few.
Hi, we're back from the break, but you didn't even notice.
Smooth. Flawless transition.
Because we're good people and we cut that shit. But, okay, so, yeah, you have had
Maybe-
a talk.
I was just gonna say, maybe someday if people want to do like fan art for the show, we could put that during the break. But otherwise, we'll
Aw.
skip the break.
That would
Yeah.
be great.
Sorry.
We would love to do that. I would love to put ads. That would be great.
I love ads here.
I don't think we have a choice with that kind of a thing.
Is Raid Shadow Legends still sponsoring anybody these days?
No, sadly, no.
Where did they
I
go?
was looking
Yeah,
into it just a couple
they
of
really
days
have fallen
ago.
off.
Hey, get in the comments about Raid Shadow
guys,
Legends.
Yeah, I can't say anything on stream, but I'll tell
Did you know
after.
that
Back
they
in the
used to pay people like $2,000 for like an ad?
Raid Shadow Legends
Yeah.
coming back.
God,
Yeah, right. We love you.
Why
So
doing it for free? No, don't do it for free.
I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends right now.
don't play the game yet. Don't play the game just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I'm
maybe sometime in the
No
future you
way.
should play the game.
Yeah.
I was watching. Oh my! I shouldn't say that. I'll say it after this. What? Yeah. Okay. So, Elias Vance, you talked with that guy. He's very lovely. So, where now? What do?
We're outside in the streets now, and we've
Max is like,
This is-
how do you find people in this place?
Okay, Max, I take it you reached out and you heard something. You're
Yes.
ecstatic.
Yes,
I have
she
never
blocked
seen you
me.
smile like this.
Yeah, it's amazing. She blocked me. She's alive.
She didn't believe it was you.
No, I think probably she like thought someone was either like after her or something. But you know, she's alive, and she's being
Yes.
careful, which is very good. I'm very proud of her.
That's great.
Well,
Safe mental communication is very important these days.
Yes, exactly.
I hear that too. But you're looking. I mean, I can direct you if you have the coin to spare. For
How
people
much
finders.
money? I have 200 gold. If that will
That
do.
should do you. House Tarashk. There's private investigators here. I mean, they have the mark of finding. They're
A
equipped
dragon
to-
marked house.
Yeah, their whole shtick is finding people.
Well, maybe you could.
Well, I mean, okay, sure, fine. Yes, please give me the directions.
Do you
Well,
want to try one more conversation beforehand? She might just tell you where she is.
I mean, yes, but also I.
It's true. I mean, there's a pretty good chance she just got startled by someone potentially pretending to be, you. Maybe a follow up like, no, it's actually me.
Yeah, I
his,
feel like
his stuff
sending
about you and
investigators is a bit coming on a bit strong. I know
You
you're
think so?
excited. She thought she lost you. I think if anyone is going to speak to her about you, it should be you. You wouldn't want some stranger showing up to her house saying, "Hey, your dad's alive," when you could be the one to say it.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't want them to contact her. Just tell
Yeah,
me where she is.
Yes, find out information and feed it to him and let him know of any leads that come up as they find them would be there.
But
Well, I
okay,
mean,
I'll wait. I've waited 30 years, or 27, 28. I can wait 8 more hours. I'll give it another try with the spell, and if that doesn't do anything, then
I can show you where I have been doing. Have done
yes,
business with
please.
him.
Yes.
So-
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's-
God,
that's
this is great.
a good idea.
Look at this. Yeah, you are. I have never seen you this happy. You have a very good smile, Max.
It's a beautiful day.
I give you like
Starts raining.
It does because
He's-
it's Sharn.
He
It's raining
steps
all the
in.
time.
He steps in nasty sewer water.
I don't care.
Still
It's
a
still a
huge
beautiful
smile.
day.
Yeah, it's a great day. How are you, Khorvaire? You seem more tired than when we went in, but maybe less tense than you usually are. Are you all right?
Carver kind of claps a hand on Max's shoulder and just says, "How about we just say fuck the prince?"
Whoa.
Fuck the prince.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, I was in that corpse already. Dax gets Sentinel. You're not in the loop. Apparently, Prince wants me dead. Yeah. Just so we're on board. So yeah, fuck the Prince. Yeah.
Fuck the prince.
never really a fan.
Yeah.
Well, he may send more people to try and kill us now, but
Yeah. He tried to have Khorvaire kill me, but since Khorvaire likes me now,
Not an
he chose
assassin?
not to. Yeah, and also not an assassin. I peck Khorvaire on the arm.
Max like side eye.
Ah,
I mean, I doubt any of the people that we worked with are gonna be lining up to go after Khorvaire, so
oh, but Daxaketh, I was thinking,
Yes, Carver.
if the prince isn't the focus, the priest back there did mention a group that was still fighting for Seer.
Which group is that?
Ariana,
They were in a theater.
that's oddly specific. What? I don't remember mentioning a theater.
He gave me a name, but I wasn't really listening at that point.
I'm sorry.
The Syrian.
The Syrian Front or something like that. Sorry, Sam do know, but Carver just...
Syrian Restoration Front. Wait, why? I don't recall him saying anything about that.
why does that ring a bell?
Actually,
were-
you don't remember that either, Sam. You just know that this
I don't remember
information
the
is.
entire talk.
You remember that you had a dream. Like he was in the dream with you, that first dream that you all shared, and then you don't remember anything that happened after that, but you remember that you came out of this with the realization that something like clicked in your mind, and now you're like, oh fuck the prince, there's this other group that I have heard about which seem to be more aligned with me.
Okay, I get you now.
Blub, blub, blub.
Yeah, well, the sentiment still stands. He's like, yeah, he mentioned, well, I think the people, perhaps, of Seer are more aligned with Seer than one man,
Well,
if that makes sense.
I certainly haven't said that a couple of times in the few months that we've known each other. It makes perfect sense, Khorvaire. That you've had a change of heart,
Well,
or change of perspective, I guess, maybe.
I'm still not sure what Seer is right now, but perhaps I can choose which aspect of it I engage with.
That's a very healthy approach, Khorvaire. Beaver's almost at a loss looking between Max, who's just there like grinning to himself while he's getting rained on, and like Khorvaire, who's just like turning over a new leaf. He's like, and then I look at Daxkith, who's like the lowest energy he's ever been.
He's confused about his homeland. He's confused about his new friend. He's confused about how to talk to Sentinel. He doesn't know what to do. He needs a nap.
You need like 4 naps.
Yeah.
Specifically for. Why don't we get back to Hope Springs out of the rain and I mean, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing next immediately, but
Is
it
there
sounds-
any... We're walking... This is like a really rough part of where we are, so is there like camps of like refugees and things like that?
Yeah, you see that. Yeah, you see like people in tents and people in like run down buildings and stuff, just like huddling together like families and stuff like that.
Carver's just taking special note as we go through. And keeping an eye out for what he thinks might be a theatre, but he's not entirely sure what he's looking for.
fully. Yeah.
Okay. So
Hope's wings.
back to the wings, which has gotten a little bit quieter as the day progressed, and you find your table. It is available to you.
It's because Carver's carved his name in it, so everyone knows not to sit there.
It's like, sit here and you die.
See.
My seat.
So, I'll sit and I'll go up to the bar, to Ayla and Agrin, and they'll be like, hey, could I get a round of drinks for ourselves? And by the way, congrats on the business boom.
Thank you.
Having gotten your certifications really done wonders for you all.
You had a pretty strong drink this morning. Are you right? I don't think that's like.
I'm
It's
in the
not
best mood
usually.
ever.
Yeah, I'll admit, it's been probably the craziest 72 hours I've ever had in my life, and that's saying something. That is saying something.
Well, the drinks will be there shortly.
Thank you. I'll come back and I'll sit at the table. So, this might seem very peculiar. There's been a lot of things going on. And recently we've all had some insight into each other. You know, or most of us have seen parts of each other's past. So I think we're starting to get to know each other a little better, willingly or otherwise, which I think is a good thing. But also, not really one usually for the whole fate thing. But there's a lot of peculiar things happening, and we've just been circumstantially kind of put together, it seems, and have various things going on around us. And given what happened with Daxkith and the kind of quiet on the table, Merrick's, I'm sure that would be something that would be a problem in the coming days, probably. Just as something to be conscious of. Daxkith, you're in no condition to do anything. I mean, no offense, but you look like shit. So I doubt your coordination is at its best.
I think the phrase "death warmed over" comes to mind.
I think that's certainly.
Oh man, has it been 8 hours yet?
No, it's been 1 hour. I think maybe it's okay today that we're not necessarily doing anything crazy, but I don't think we're going to have. I think my gut tells me some crazy shit's going to happen soon. So I think we might need to be braced. But hopefully our dreams are safe from harvesting monsters. But well, if I die suddenly out of the blue from an assassin, I think we might be able to assume it's the prince, at least. So fuck the prince.
Yes, the prince.
Fuck the
I'm liking
prince.
this new version of Carver. You are more jovial Carver, actually. That's a good thing. That's not a criticism. That's not a
He just
criticism.
goes blank-faced.
Shit. Draw attention to it in the future. Noted.
When we get our drink, Max is gonna reach for it, but then uncharacteristically hesitate for a little bit. Oh man, I'm a father again. Can I have some water?
It takes again.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get you that.
Oh, wow. So much is changing.
Carver looks at his drink and he's like, "Mm." He
Here.
just pours it. He doesn't. No, he puts it away. He's like,
Oh,
Oh, wow. Ha. Ha.
if someone's trying to quit, you can't drink around them. That's really just rude.
no, it's okay. I just want to stay sober, or don't want to be drunk. If when I send a message again, and if I get to meet her,
That's fair, Max.
I
That's
don't
Wait,
want
were you-
her to think her father is an alcoholic.
Wow. Okay, so if there is nothing to be done this day, nothing that you would like to actively pursue,
I was gonna.
hmm,
Carver was gonna say to Max, I can lend you some money if you wanted to do that spell thing you do. Keep you busy, pass the time.
Spell thing?
You know, you do the thing in your book and then
You mean inscribe a new spell?
yeah, that
Or-
thing.
I mean, I don't really have anything to inscribe right now, and even if I did, I think I vaguely remember there being a spell that can help you find people, but I'm pretty sure I don't have enough magical power to cast it yet, even if I knew how to. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Maybe I will have to ask to borrow some from you if or when the time comes, but really, I thank you so much for being here for me,
Oh,
being
wonderful.
willing to help out.
Leo, what did you want to do?
Later in the day, towards the evening, I would escort Max to the House Thrash investigators if he wanted to start that this evening after his
Yeah, well,
8-hour
we'll
window.
see.
We'll
Yeah,
see how that would go.
we'll
But
see.
probably before then, I'd find a quiet moment with the very, very tired Daxguth, and when I'd be able to have him alone, I'd be like, "Hey, friend,
Friend,
I know you're very tired.
I'm very tired. It's
But
I haven't been this tired in a long time.
I can imagine. And I know it certainly would be nicer to be not so tired to do certain things. But I think
Insightful.
yeah, well, I've been known to be on occasion. But not trying to put pressure on you, but it's at your leisure, of course, and when you're comfortable to do so. But the sooner the better, I think, for you to talk to Sentinel.
Right? I'm too tired. Remember the whole tired thing?
Yeah, no, I see it.
Tomorrow, or the tomorrow after that. One of those tomorrows. I promise.
Okay, all right. I'll pat you on the shoulder.
Okay,
Um,
I'm going to bed now.
All right. Good night. Or, well, good evening. You're going early, but you need it.
Okay. So. Max, you will send another message?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Mm,
Sam is waving to the.
Okay. Yeah. After 8 hours, I would cast Standing again, and I would say, please, it really is me. And then, so that's 5, and then I would use the next 20 words to fill it out, to sing a lullaby that used to sing to her when you know when we were together still, because she quote unquote died, or I thought she died when she was 2, so I don't think she would like remember, but like information or anything, but maybe this will like awaken something or unlock a memory
Okay.
or something.
Okay. Give me a persuasion.
Oh my god, again.
I could have buffed you so hard if I had known.
Oh, please, come on. Yes, okay, that's 18.
Yes,
18. Okay.
That's not bad.
lullaby power.
Okay. Okay, so it takes a beat, takes another beat, and then you hear, "Look, mister, I'm not a baby. This is not good. Do not
This is the
contact
best.
this mind again, please. I'm too tired to have this sort of thing."
This is the best.
You hear the
That's
sound
it.
of a head hitting a table.
I just realized I was muted the entire time I was telling Leovar to freaking boost Max.
Oh yeah, I didn't
And
hear
that's
any
why
of
you
that.
weren't responding, is because I was on fucking mute. Excuse me.
Oh my god, this. I mean, wait. Do I get the sense that she blocked me again for another 8 hours?
Of course.
I think I might still need those investigators, Leo.
Oh, you didn't get through again?
I mean, I did, but she blocked me again. I don't know. I really thought this one would work.
Well, yeah, it's progress. Sure. I will show you where I hired some in recent months, and I'll escort him to the house investigators' office.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you would take him to Death's Gate, which
What?
is
What gate now?
Death's Gate.
That's
Death.
not
the name.
ominous. That's not ominous at all.
It's the name. It's the name of the thing. It is. It's a district in Sharn. It is, just to double check something. It's in Middle Tavik's Landing. It's right above from where you are. So you take a lift and you go up there, and this late at night, this sprawling rough and tumble district in the middle parts of the city. It has this very name thanks to a massive bridge that connects this district to a necropolis that overlooks Tavik's Landing's eastern cliffs. Yet it speaks more to the lives of its inhabitants, members of an adventuring guild of ill repute who gamble death every single day. So it's very grim, yet it's like a living tapestry of Khorvaire's hardened souls. You see grizzled veterans of the last war, ambitious explorers, cunning mercenaries, and artificers with a glint of mischief and even madness in their eyes. The air hums with conversations in half a dozen languages, punctuated by the clatter of coin and the occasional sharp argument. You will spot like outposts of various dragon market houses like Jurassico's healers, Deneth's recruiters, and Civis's like bustling speakers guild. And of course, the Death Gate Guild itself, this rowdy gathering of adventurers and soldiers. And among its grimy alleyways, you will find Car Ishtar's investigations, a discreet, inquisitive agency run by a member of House Thrashk. It is a dark building of unadorned stone squeezed between the foundations of Sharn, with a sturdy wooden door that looks like it has seen more than its share of rough handling. But it seems to be like open, like it seems to be active even this late at night.
Oh, here we are. Let's sit in. And I'll step in through as I'm kind of familiar with the space.
Okay.
Yeah, following.
So stepping into this place feels less like entering a professional office and more like entering like a disused waiting room. The space is dimly lit by a single flickering, ever bright lantern hanging from a stained ceiling. The walls have like a green color, marred by countless scuffs and what looks like suspiciously look like impact mark, like something has been, like a head has been like bashed onto a wall here before. It has like a very heavy scarred wooden counter that dominates one side of the room, behind which sits an old half-orc woman with large tusks, grey skin, large pair of glasses raised over like wild brown hair, who is shuffling like a deck of cards behind her, or like in her hands, while behind her is like a shelf filled with rows of paper. And but she looks at both of you as you enter, and she like puts the cards away and she goes, welcome to Karashta's investigations. Very interested to serve you. What can I do for you today? Someone to be found, something to be found, looking for adventure yourself. What do you want?
I am I'm looking for someone. My daughter, actually.
Not a strange request. We have half dozens of those already.
So, how do you? I'm sorry, it's my first time here. How does this work exactly?
So you give us like a description of the person, and she goes like down. She brings this like piece of like paper from like, beneath her wooden counter. She gives us like a description, what they look like, when it was the last time that you saw them, where it was. Their name is definitely useful. Their occupation, like things like that.
Okay. I'll write down the information. So her description, I'll use the one we saw in Daxaket's like memories. That's the most like fresh one. Her name, I will put down Estella, but goes by Liliana as well. And then location. I'm sorry. Location is probably not helpful because the last time I saw her was I didn't even see her exactly. But anyways, it was before the fall of Sire, like, a few years ago. So yes, but I know she's alive because I can send a spell and she answers to me. But unfortunately, it's been years since we saw each other, and that she doesn't seem to believe that it is me, that I survived, as I didn't believe she did. So she's definitely somewhere. What else was there? Sorry.
Like, what she does for a living?
Yes, unknown as well, unfortunately.
That is fine. Mhm.
I'll use prestidigitation to do minor creation to make a small image on the palm of my hand that looks like her that I saw in Daxkit's memory. That was the same kind of description that he gave, but if you can see it yourself, that might help. It's small, it's as
Okay.
big as I can do.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well. Okay. So. hmm, Cool. That is cool. That is very cool. We can work with this information, especially the name. It is useful for, you know. Does she have like a second name? I assume she has, like everybody else.
Uh, well, she does, but I don't think she uses it, so I don't think it's very helpful.
Any information you have could be useful.
I try to remember. Did we hear anyone? Did we hear like Daxaket or anyone in his memories refer to her with a different last name?
She is Liliana de Fjarlan.
Oh, she was the Deferlen. Okay. Deferlen.
She's part of a dragon market house. That is interesting. We could ask in House Fjarlan then. We that is something that we can do. If she
She will.
she works in some sort of entertainment business, most
I
likely.
I highly. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. I highly doubt she is involved with the house anymore.
Well, again, any information is useful for pinpointing her location. Our reputable agency, it has very good people, and they can find people.
Yes.
And we will put resources behind this, and we will look. Master Carr is someone who is very passionate about cracking these especially hard cases. So if he finds it interesting enough, maybe he will pursue it himself. If not, he will send like a very good person after
Master.
your person.
Master Carr, you said?
Yes. The name of the agency, Karashta. That is Master Carr.
Karash.
Karashta.
Okay. Yes. So, if I can ask, perhaps, if people like come looking for her and you know, talk to her about her father, she might get spooked. So, if you could contact me, if and or when, of course, I trust your skills. You learn of her location, so I can go with you. I would highly appreciate it.
Of course. We that is something that we can do. Hopefully, once we find that she does not change her address or something like that, that would be very
Yes.
inconvenient. Well, that is fine. We will take installments every week that we try to find this
Yes.
person.
Oh, what is the installment payment?
It will be 70 gold per week.
Okay. Here's first 2 weeks covered, and I'll give her 140 gold.
That is great. Okay. She goes and she looks at you, Leovar. She goes, I think I saw you here before, right? You came here
Yes,
for something?
I did. But it's okay. I came in, I let you all know. Found both of those people.
Oh, you're here to cancel your subscription.
I did that a few days ago. It's been a busy week, but I came here a few days ago.
Really? Let me double check if you don't mind. Just you know, in case you have a subscription that you need to pay right now, then that would be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I did it before the gala, but we just kind of did it like.
I don't know. So she goes and she looks through it, and give me an insight check, Luvon.
Sure. Oh, I have a -2 on my checks. Lame. No. 16?
16. You get the
15.
sense that 15 is still. You get the sense that this person, maybe they don't really pay attention to their job that much, and that's why they need to double check. Like she will have the information, all of that, but she will. She doesn't care about the paperwork when it comes to like keeping tabs on money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she goes and she looks at the paper. She looks at your name, Leovar. But that's you.
That's correct, yeah.
Leovar. Why do I know that name?
Because I was here with it.
No, it's some. No, not that. I know that name somewhere. I know that name from somewhere. I read it somewhere.
Newspaper, maybe, perhaps.
Bright. Sharn Inquisitive.
That's the one.
Charming Bard of
Huh?
High Walls. Wait. She looks at you, Max.
Oh, boy.
And you was also on the paper, right? Description. You ring a bell with someone who wasn't
he was.
in the.
He was in it as well.
Okay.
It's the Elandra Silverquill article, unless there's a recent one that I'm unaware of.
No, that's that. I mean, it's great, and she looks around again. She goes onto that like pile of papers behind her on shelves, and she like goes around and she plucks like this like ledger. She goes through it and she goes, I see. I was like, the name rings a bell. And she goes, this is like one of the first like pages of this ledger, and she finds it. She goes, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. She gives you back the money. She goes, apparently, Mr. Leovar is an excoriate. And sadly, we have received some information, brand new information, that we're not to deal with him or anyone that helps him. So, I'm very sorry. We can't really deal with
What?
you.
But this.
He's looking for his daughter. I thought
I
to
know.
escort him to this place.
I know.
Him finding his daughter has nothing to do with me.
I
Or
know.
Miranda's shitty little politics.
I know. I just work here.
Leovar,
I-
it's fine.
It's not fine. I know you only work here. It's not your fault.
It's not
Was
you,
it
it's
an
the
ally
house.
of theirs that came in to deliver this, or it doesn't matter.
Well,
now.
it's the thing is like your name and your friend's name is on the paper, so
right.
actually
Edgarda.
That's quite
she
alright.
she looks at that first paper and then she looks at another one and another one. She goes, pretty long list of names actually. You know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know a lot of people. Burdens of fame. What can I say? I'm sorry, but
Thank you for your time. It's not your fault that all those people in charge are a bunch of narrow-minded assholes who would rather let people die than have their egos bruised. Have a good day. And Leovar will walk out.
Your subscription is cancelled, by the way. Yeah,
Thank you
Uh-huh.
very
that
much.
that is right.
Okay. Well,
When we
not
get
everything
outside,
can work.
Leovar just into an alleyway, just there's a massive gust of wind will just explode out of him, and crates in the alleyway just tumble over and like fall over and break as I use.
Trying to
hidden-
sleep, asshole.
Yes, sorry.
Leo, it's
Sorry.
nah,
It's not
it's.
fine.
I mean, I knew it was. I had a bad feeling about it the moment I thought of it, but maybe I'll have to just swallow my pride and crawl back to my house and beg for help.
No. Not worth it. The houses
It-
and the people in charge of them are not worth it. Keep trying
I
your
mean-
messages. Keep trying your messages.
I will, of course, but
I don't know your daughter, but given her origins and the things she's been through, enough of these persistent messages, I guarantee you, she will come to Sharn, if she's not here already, to see who the fuck is messaging her every 8 damn hours of the day.
I mean, yes, I hope so.
She might
If
tell
not-
you she's doing it, because if she assumes it's not you, she'll want to see who it is, and then
maybe.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, no, it's okay. Worst things, we're just gonna have to do something amazing that lets me unlock new secrets of the arcane, and I can do it myself then.
Sounds like you'll need more money.
Definitely.
Maybe we should talk to Sentinel about some people hunting ideas.
Yeah, that was so funny though. I have
It
to.
was
I
kind
mean,
of funny. Yeah, it was. Dax gets very worn out, though. We shouldn't be poking too much fun at him until he's a little more together.
yeah,
But it was kind of funny.
I know,
I did
but
like that you found a poster with more forethought.
yeah, I know, right?
I have a sneaking suspicion that all the vandalism on those posters has been Daxkith when those many times comes out in the evening to sniff it out for himself.
Oh, maybe yeah, that could be.
Who's to say?
A sneaking
Your
suspicion.
guess is as good as mine.
Come
Okay.
on, Max. Let's head back.
Yeah,
So-
all right.
To keep things interesting, is there anything that you will actively pursue in the next 4 days?
Sleep.
I mean, I'm sending messages every time the 8 hours are up, and I mean, depending, like, if her responses get worse or if she like stops responding at all, like just silence, I would be seriously considering paying a visit to House Farland.
Okay. Anything else from anyone?
There's something I want to pursue. Sleep, chiefly among them. But Daxaketh would like to try to get in touch with Tariel Arath, the politician. And if she's hesitant, maybe he'll try to schedule an appointment under a fake name or something, and ambush her at a lunch. Yeah, he'll try and weave his way in politically with this woman.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
If we say, let's say this is 2 days after this, just so you don't have a -5 to your thing.
Thank you.
So that'll be -2.
Natural one.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Natural one.
It's blocked, my man. She
Yep.
does not want to deal with Daxokith.
Yep. So I am scheduling an appointment with her secretary for Lord Applebottom. And Lord Applebottom will not show up, but I will. So
Okay.
in a couple
Okay.
days.
Okay. I would say on a natural 1 with a -2 for -1,
No.
Student
She's
before.
not. She's not.
No,
gonna
it's
fall
it's
for it.
a natural 1 plus 5 minus 2, so
Okay. For a 4,
4.
still, it's
Still a
very
natural
hard.
1.
It's very, very hard to trick someone with a name like Apple Bottom.
Damn it.
Very hard.
It's a very natural 1 name. Then, after days, I will be keeping an eye out for her.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start stalking her.
Anything else? Oh no.
No,
Uh,
I don't have anything specific. Oh god.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say, Carver's gonna maybe try to find that theater place.
Theater. Okay.
Max will help you out with that if you want. When he's the 10 seconds per day that he's not sending sendings, which is the main thing he's doing, but it doesn't really take long. So
Yeah, you just do it just
Okay.
with your breakfast, and then
Cool.
yeah,
I need a
right.
distraction to speed up these next 8 hours.
yeah,
Give
yeah,
me-
exactly.
Give me an investigation check with advantage. Then.
Help? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
hey, I actually have investigation. Ha ha ha.
Same.
13 plus advantage. You said 13 plus 5 is 18.
Do I roll as
Okay.
well, or was that the
She has
advantage?
advantage. She has
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so with an 18 and the name of the Syrian Restoration Front and the location of being like a theater, you go around and you try to talk with these like disparate people, the people in the more rough and tumble areas of high walls. And you hear whispers, you hear some names thrown around, and you get the piece of information that the Syrian Restoration Front and its members, notably their leader called Doras in Smoky Towers, have their meeting place in an abandoned theater called the Whispering Muse in Smoky Towers. Also, what makes this information available like this is because Max is helping you go through that crystal that you had with information on it,
Yep.
and
Still got it.
you go for that mission of like dealing with Syrian restoration people, and you get like that very specific information with the lead that you have.
Okay, how many families or whatever did I speak to roughly to get this information?
I would say like 7, 8, something like that.
Okay, after he'd gotten the information, whether they helped him or not, Carver would then give them like 5 gold each. So I'm going to take that away.
Okay. Cool.
Do the math on that because my brain is stupid. It's 40, Sam. Jesus Christ, you cannot do basic math. Anyway, sorry. I'm not that bad.
Okay.
Okay,
So
he has that information, and he'd probably at some point be like, "Should we do this alone or ask the others?"
It's your call. This is your thing. I'm just helping you out like you helped me.
Do the others seem busy, or are they just relaxing for the next 4 days?
Lexicon is busy vandalizing posters.
And sleeping.
And sleeping.
Yeah, I would assist Dexkith with attempting to track down Tariel, but other than that, I don't have like anything specific, so I'm pretty free.
Okay.
Daxaketh will consistently insist on tracking down Ariel, and pardon me, is it a district or a location? The Dragon Eyes district.
There is the Dragon Eyes district is the district like literally next to High Walls.
Yeah. So inexplicably, he keeps saying he wants to go look at the Dragon Eyes district, and maybe he kind of gives up on it. But yeah, there's a fixation about the Dragon Eyes district. He keeps bringing it up lately. But he's really tired, so maybe it makes no sense anyway.
It's like we're humoring a toddler. So,
Levar hasn't been like busy per se. He's been doing some performing But when he's not performing, he's been gone away to the Clifftop district in Upper Dura to blast lightning from the sky somewhere quiet, to vent some frustration. But he's not busy per se.
You've just started a new ghost story rumor in that area, although
Lightning strikes in this exact spot every night at the same time.
Yeah,
strange.
in 3 days now.
Yeah, at some point, I don't know if you wanted to say the end of day 2 or day 3, I don't really mind.
The exhaustion is gone.
Sure. Cool.
Carver would approach the group.
Cool.
I've also pestered Daxkith about talking to Sentinel, but every day, at least once. But yeah, continue.
Oh, you've gotten multiple times. Shut up. So
Not until you do it.
Carver's just gonna say, okay, so we found the theater. We found the Siren Restoration fronts meeting place. I'd like to talk to them to see what they're doing exactly. That is supposedly for Seer.
All right. But
I don't know if you want to be involved or not, but that's what I'm doing.
I'd like to come along. I am interested in the well-being of people and a group like this. But I'm certainly curious what their goals are.
Yeah, sure. I'll come.
Where did you find out about the theatre, though, by the way, again?
I forgot.
Wow, alright.
good cover.
It's on brand, so it's not strange.
It is on
Yes.
brand.
Yeah.
Fantastic deception.
It has reached a
So
point
good
where
he's
like
deceiving
Carver
himself.
Yeah, it has reached a point where Carver could say anything just in that manner and we'd all just go, okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, sure, man.
Okay. So you're going on the third day to that location?
In the evening. I mean, if that suits the timeline you're running, yeah.
Okay.
When we're going out, I just do eyes at Daxkith, like looking at Sentinel, like,
Okay.
you told me to shut up the last time, so.
Daxaketh gives you a rude gesture.
So
Not that one.
So. Okay. So it has been 2 nights already. There has been no nightmares or anything like that. And there have been just regular days in the lives of people. And by the third night, Leovar, you said that you have been performing. Is it in Hope's Wings? Is it in High Walls? Where do you perform?
Hope's Wings and Cogs Carnival, going between the two.
Okay. And the rest of the group, like Khorvaire and Max, are going around. Daxakith is like sleeping, and Sentinel is
While
with
I'm not busy sending messages and being blocked.
him. Okay.
Oh,
Assumingly, I don't know.
You won't get the same like detailed replies.
Yeah, I
like
know.
this
Yeah,
first
of
one.
course.
It'll be like fuck off, then silence, then, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nothing meaningful yet.
Basically, I'm trying every time with like either a memory or like information and stuff, and just consistent.
But on that third day, Leovar, as you come back to Hope's Wings, and Khorvaire mentions that he wants to talk with you all, and you are like in the place talking about this plan. Agrin comes with this box, and he says, Leovar, someone has sent this to you. And he puts it on the table. And it's like this metal box. It looks very ornate. And like these sorts of box. They have instruments, like musical instruments, most of the time. It
Who brought it in here?
it was just like an Orion courier, one of the people who work here. They said that they have this for you, and they dropped it here. They doesn't say from who or anything like that, but it seems to be like some sort of gift. So
Have Brannick, Nia, and Powder, are they out? Did they leave the city in the last few days since I saw them that last evening? Would they have gone?
they were still in the city, as
Okay.
far as you know. They're not out
Okay.
yet. Like you have seen Nia, like once in these like last 3 days.
Okay. Well, Levar will be like, "Oh, thank you, Eberron. I wasn't expecting a gift," and then kind of shimmy over. I'll settle down on the table with everyone. And,
Seems like pretty heavy as well. Like it has like something weighty within it.
Hefty box. Okay. I'll click the latch.
Okay. So you see what's in there. There is like an envelope, like this purple envelope with like a golden trim to it, and there's like piece of like dark cloth, and in the interior of the box itself has like almost like this velvet like cushion like on the insides of it. Like it's very like very expensive looking box.
This is very fancy. Levar loves some good penmanship. He'll have a look at the letter before he rummages further. You muted him, Mar.
Oh shit. When did that happen? Yeah, it is very fancy. You heard the
Oh, yeah.
box had a, yeah, okay. So yeah, the letter, you're going for the letter, and I'm seeing
Yeah.
what the letter says.
Ooh. I get a letter to read.
Holy.
'Cause of course I'm going to read the letter before I crack open the box. Levar's face seems to go white, and he looks at the box, and he'll go to unravel it.
You see a severed head of a friend, Nia.
What?
Eyes wide.
Yo.
The letter drops. No, 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 no. And you just see him just break down. He just breaks down.
Leo?
This can't be real. No, no, this can't be real. No, 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 no. He looks like he's about to throw up. And
What? What's going on? Relax. And I try to put a hand on the shoulder.
I mean, you'd probably be able to see in the box at this point if you were doing that.
Oh my. What? Huh?
He's on the verge of throwing up.
Wait. Guys, I think you need to see this.
This can't be real. No, no, this can't be real. No, she's my family. No.
Without touching it, can Kara tell how fresh it is, or maybe how it was done?
Give me a medicine check.
15.
15. This seems to be quite fresh, like today, maybe. With a blade. Like a sharp blade.
Where is the letter?
On the floor, he dropped it.
If you don't stop Daxaketh, he'll pick up the letter and read it.
You have the lizard.
I'll post it, I guess. Sorry, leave it to it.
Right there.
Oh, okay. And then anger starts to creep into him a bit. His face is riddled with grief. And he begins to crackle with electricity around him. I'm gonna kill him.
Can someone ground him?
Leovar will close the box. I need to find Powder and Brannick.
Well, that is a great course of action to take when we come back next time.
Bro.
Oh man.
Well,
Man!
What the
We almost
She's-
ended kind of happily. Almost.
Almost. Almost.
She's his best friend and basically his sister.
yeah, it's awful, terrible baby.
Oh my
Um,
god.
So yeah, on this note, we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Yeah, we'll see you pretty soon. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Uh...
Yo.
Oh.